Everything's working. Alright guys, so this is me, Alex, and the road to Dr. WalDO. I'm also a bit of a video game nerd, so in an effort to hopefully boost a little bit of subscriber numbers and appeal to a little bit wider of an audience, I'm kind of just going to throw in a little bit extra of some other stuff, including video games, and really just kind of trying to appeal to um, everyone who may have some kind of question about anything college related, high school related, any of that. Really just kind of be a resource as like an older person who's gone through it all. So apparently my voice is not loud enough, thanks to my friends who are actually watching this right now. So appreciate it, guys. Let me know if that still sucks. I might need to purchase a microphone. That could definitely fix things, but hopefully everything else is working because it looks good on my end. But so far so good. Right now it looks like Doug's the only one watching, but that's alright. I appreciate it, buddy. Supporting this stupid little project ever since the very beginning, so I appreciate you and all the rest of the guys for supporting this ridiculous little dream of mine. So they're helping me troubleshoot the audio right now because clearly I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're going to go ahead and just
I am Willard Wyler, master of the macabre.
We're just going to go ahead and... It was too high on my laptop, I think, was the issue. So we're going to go ahead and get started with just some zombies because it's classic. And just fair warning, I absolutely suck at video games. I spent the vast majority of my college career studying rather than playing video games and really enjoying what I now realize was abundant free time. But now I've got a little extra free time this summer, so I thought it could be a fun thing to do. Nice little side project. So hopefully, let me just check in with my whole one viewer and see if everything is working better. Real quick. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to get Black Ops 3 in the next couple of weeks here. And hopefully get that new expansion pack with the remastered version of Origins, because that is my all-time favorite zombie map. So I'm really hoping that I can kind of come through and get a copy of that at some point. But for now, I am stealing my brother's game because he has Infinite Warfare. So just got the all clear. So it looks like the sound and everything is good to go. So I am currently in my mess of a room. The thing that they don't tell you about college is that when you come home from college, you're going to drive your parents absolutely crazy with all of the stuff that you've accumulated that never had a place for storage or anything like that in your house because you got it for college or you got it while you were at college, and there's absolutely no reason for it to have any place to go. So I don't actually know how to skip this. Oh, holding down start. That would be great. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. If you guys have any questions or anything, I'm just going to hang out, throw them in the chat. But other than that, just going to kind of play for a little bit. Feel free to throw things in the chat, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got a bunch of fun little options set up for subscribing and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see those and a little bit of extra work I put into them, then go ahead and subscribe. They're pretty awesome and relevant to the Road to Dr. WalDO chat, or channel rather. So just hanging out. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a little bit of everything here. video games, advice, venting once I actually get to medical school. Probably not going to be a whole lot of the video game thing once I get to medical school. Maybe like once a week tops for a couple of hours. But for now, it's a fun thing to do in the summer. See, the thing about zombies is I usually play with friends, and when I get downed on round one, they're usually there to help me out. So this is going to be really interesting. I'm just pretty much waiting for texts at this point um, of my friends making fun of me for literally getting down during round one. So I guess I'm going to have to learn a little bit more about how to stream simultaneously while playing because I have to focus on like two things at once. Um, I say that like there's even people here watching the stream right now, but um, you know, maybe at some point I'll actually have like a little chat going, a little community. I would definitely like to build this channel up with a lot of pre-med people. This whole video game side project is literally just me having fun. I'll throw that off and I guess kind of like its own little playlist in the chat so that it doesn't interfere with any of the advice or anything. But you know, this is just a fun little side project for me. I mean, I figure there's lots of people out there who just stream, and I just thought it'd be a nice little way to relieve stress next year or something like that. Plus, it's just fun. So, but I mean, this channel does exist mostly for pre-meds, high school and college. So, I definitely want to try to help you guys out, give you good advice, all that good stuff. But as you can see, this channel is definitely not for people who are looking to watch somebody who rocks with zombies, because I clearly don't. But, I mean, if you're looking to have some fun, definitely worth sticking around. We're going to have some fun here. Probably see me swearing at the TV on multiple occasions, so, alright, getting close. Let's see. Hey, well that's pretty sweet. Looks like we just got our first subscriber through the video game chat. It's pretty awesome, and also really nice to know that those little sidebar things are working. So thanks for the subscribe, Kyle. I don't know. That might be Doug's brother, actually. But I'll take what I can get at this point, so I'm sure he'll rip on me a little bit too next time I'm over there for how awful I am at all of this. So, alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, mostly I'm glad that people are actually checking this out, so even if it is just people that I know, but I appreciate it. You know, if this whole YouTube thing works out and you get some extra money to help pay for rent and med school and all that stuff next year, then I mean, even if I pay for the little HDMI splitter that made this possible, then by all means, this was worth it. So, just a fun little side project. So, if anyone has questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. Clearly, I'm not doing much. So, what's this? Maybe that's like a quick reload or something. I'm mostly familiar with the old school zombies, Black Ops zombies, with all the sodas and gumballs even. Had to get used to that. That was a new one. Oh, I don't want a guided tour. I don't know where any of the guns are. I don't know anything about this map, so if you're coming here looking for someone who knows what they're doing, you came to the wrong place. So if you're coming here looking to have a good time and watch an idiot future med student get his butt kicked by a bunch of very simple computer programmed zombies, then you are in the right place. Ooh, what's this? Well, I don't even know what that is, so this should be interesting. It's a coin, looks like. What's this? Oh, sweet. So that goes there. Good to know. Whoa. That's kind of cool. Find ammo on the zombies. Interesting. Some well-armed. What's this? Only 2 headshots. Look at that. So yeah, if you're here for someone who's good at this game, clearly that 14-2, got like 1 out of every 7 with a headshot, not in the right place. Yeah, maybe, I mean, I'm going to try to give as realistic of a view into what being a med student is like as possible, so even if that means in the future some of these streams are going to be, you know, more realistic than just playing video games, then, you know, by all means, at some point, could be into that, so, headshot, so, yeah, but here we are. Just, I did find a really fun game with the guys this weekend. What was it called? Stream Runners or something like that, or it was something really simple, but really, really fun and great game to play with a group. So I might stream that at some point, just for fun. I don't know. Definitely not trying to have this be like a only one kind of thing channel. Life is definitely a little more interesting than just the one thing, so having something else and a variety on this channel is definitely something that I think I would do. And by that I mean something that I will be doing, because this is my channel and I can kind of do what I want with it. So obviously, so a big thing that's going to be happening in these next couple of weeks is I will be moving for school. So that's going to be an adventure. Having my first apartment and everything. I was an RA for undergrad, so I really haven't ever been on my own, because I've always kind of had the RA staff, or, you know, when I was living in the dorms, I had the RAs at my disposal, so never really dealt with landlords, never really dealt with any of that. Like some of my friends, at least like rented houses and stuff when they were in college. I never did that, because I was trying to kind of offset everything by being an RA. So, what's this? Neil is missing his head. What are these? Grenades. Sweet. So I do kind of like that the zombies just like have stuff on them. Makes it a little more useful than just trying to kill them. So let's see. One more souvenir coin. Oh shoot! No longer a one-hit kill. There's my souvenir coin. Oh wow, power-ups look way different too. Good to know. This is after a couple of days of hanging out and playing with the guys again. A couple of days ago, I was really bad because I hadn't played in forever. So, um, this, if you think this is bad now, it was worse a little while ago. So, all right. Oh shoot. So, if people want to throw stuff in the chat, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, all that good stuff. What are these? This is kind of cool. What's that? It's all black and white now. Oh shoot. Wow, getting killed by a crawler would have been pretty appropriate for my skill level, but somehow avoided that, so let's see. Still nothing in the chat. Oh, I already got a coin I gotta go put that in the souvenir thing or whatever. Let's see. Sweet. Sentry turret. Because computerized version of me is probably a lot better than the real version of me of this game, so nice. Alright. Let's see. It's another door. So there's different coins. Still don't know what they mean, but we'll see what happens. So that's Doug's account. All right, let's see. Can I pause this? Oh, I can. Look at that. So yeah, it is my day off, which is kind of the reason that I decided to just kind of play around with this today and see if I could get it going. And so far, so good. I don't know how the quality is or anything, but okay, there's no these times. Well, hopefully everything's going well. And things are working on the other end of this stream as well. But feel free, you guys, to post questions, all that stuff. If you're just popping in, definitely subscribe. Are those clowns? Holy crap, I hate clowns. Holy crap. Alright, well, that's appropriate. The clowns killed me, so. You earned a self-revive token. Use it at the self-revive door. Alright, well, somehow I'm not actually dead, so I guess that's nice. They're still freaking clowns, though. Not a huge fan of that. Really not a huge fan of that. Lost and Found. That's a cool feature. I didn't really watch the backstory on this. It looked like a bunch of people walked into a movie theater and then, like, walked back out into, like, apocalyptic wasteland, so that's unfortunate for them, I guess. So, crap. Well, maybe this time I'm dead for good, because I don't actually know. Yep, there we go. So, survived 6 rounds by myself. That's sadly pretty good. What day am I moving to school? I think my moving day is July 22nd or something like that. So, hopefully we can get some of my buddies in here as well to make this actually an interesting video game stream, because very clearly I am not the good person to be doing this. So, oh, I guess these are the different maps. Fate and Fortune cards are upgrades that greatly enhance. Would you like to know more? No, they're pretty much the same thing. So, let's see. Spawn and Carpenter, not really. Sniper rifle. So, regenerates. So I don't actually know how any of this works, because usually it shows the ones that you haven't unlocked yet. But let's see. Don't really want shop class. Carpenter power-ups are pretty useless. I suck at zombies, but I do know that. Let's see, get revived faster. That'll be useful for when I'm playing with my friends, because that's pretty much all they do is pick me up again. Melee, so I'm going to do good damage. Cash is evenly distributed. More of a fan of capitalism. Oh, it's called socialist. That's funny. Scope dollars. Well, I don't think I know where any of the sniper rifles are anyway, so that's alright. Mana up, regenerate health faster. Alright, so we're going to get rid of the shop class one. We'll take the sniper rifle. Alright. Weapon kits. So yeah, I don't really know anything. Let's see. So this is kind of different than other zombies, because I can't even tell if I've unlocked these guns or not, or if I even have to unlock them. Kind of confusing, but that's alright. So, we'll just play another game. As far as I know, everything's working well on the stream, so that's good news. But I should probably skip over. I'll watch the backstory at some point, but for right now, that's really not what we need. So, let's see. Let's see. I think all the hardware is working, but if not, no one's told me otherwise. So, if something seems kind of screwy, feel free to let me know, guys. Oh, jeez. Well, that's embarrassing. But let's see. Still don't know what any of these power-ups are, but whatever that is, it seems pretty cheap. Probably good to have. So, yeah. Ooh, hello. Caught myself in the corner. Seems about right. Still not enough to leave. Now I do. So, let's see. Stream health. Current resolution is not optimal. Well, I don't really know anything, so I'm gonna have to figure out what that means. But alright, let's take a look. Resolution. Advanced settings. It's still live? Okay. Resolution. Let's see. Info settings. Well, like I said, this is kind of just a test run, so I'm trying to learn everything. Don't really know a whole lot, but I don't know. It's kind of cool that this is actually like working, and it was definitely really easy to do too. Like this was all stuff that I learned how to do online. I did have to buy a couple of things since I'm streaming from a console, but really not that bad. Definitely, you know, especially if I end up making some of it back in the future by doing this. If I even make enough to break even, then I'd be very happy with that. So, also looking into some other stuff, but really this is just a for fun project, and so far that's exactly what it's been, and I'm really enjoying it. Hoping that sometime in the future this will continue to grow into something. Most of my I'm hoping to do kind of like a daily thing every night next year once school actually starts, and just do like a little live stream talking just about like, you know, the kind of stuff that I'm dealing with as a medical student, what's going on in my day. These game streams, obviously, like I'll probably schedule them so that people who are like here for the video game stuff know when to be here for the video game stuff. But I mean, there's going to be a little bit of everything on this channel. And I mean, yeah, I get that like most people have like a thing that they do on YouTube, but like I don't know, life's not like that. Life's just a bunch of random crazy stuff. So this is kind of video diary of my life. So that's really all I'm going for. But that also means that, you know, stuff can happen. Like my mom can pop in any second she wants to and tell me the room's not clean, which wouldn't surprise me either. But you know, it's just this is gonna be like a really cool, fun project, and you know, I'm gonna enjoy doing it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. That's all it's supposed to be. I mean, the fact that people can make money off of video games at all these days is kind of crazy to me because, you know, when we were growing up, video games were just like the only way you made money like playing video games was if you entered like some like, you know, Madden like '04 tournament and like won like Super Bowl tickets or something, like some kind of like promotional like tournament. I mean, people used to make money off of like Pokemon card tournaments and all that stuff too, but now I'm dating myself for all of the people who might be wandering in here just because they like video games who have no idea that Pokemon was in fact a card game before it was, you know, a DS game or a Game Boy game. But again, you guys probably don't even know what a Game Boy is, so again, dating myself, but that's alright. I'm not ammo. Alright, so we are going to go pick up a wall gun somewhere. But I have no money. Had some pretty good success with this last round, but there's a coin that goes in there. What is Neil? So there's a robot over here somewhere without a head. Am I supposed to find his head? Does that like help me in some way? Maybe I should have like watched a tutorial about like this zombies map so I like didn't look like a schmuck. But I don't know. Maybe it's more realistic this way too, you know. Clueless gamer, that's me. Just hanging out. Trying to avoid the deathly hot outside. I guess I shouldn't say that it's my day off because I was already working and now I'm just home, so it's not a full day of work like it usually is, so just hanging out. I'll probably be doing a lot of this during the summer and a lot less of it during the school year, obviously, which is probably relieving to those of you who were here for the part where I mentioned that I want to be a doctor, so I'm pretty sure you want your doctor to be giving it their all while they're in medical school to make sure that you're getting the best care you can, and you definitely don't want a doctor who played video games all the way through med school. Unless your doctor is literally just that smart that they were able to kind of just get through medical school without actually, wow, that's way different than it was in the other games, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely some people out there who can cruise their way through medical school, and I'm very jealous of them, but I have a very good feeling that I will not be one of those people, and that I'm going to have to work pretty intensely to make the grade and everything at school, so must be nice to just kind of cruise through life, but I don't know. I think there's something to be said for, you know, really putting a lot of work in and doing all that. Let's see. I think you appreciate it a lot more, even if you aren't going to be appreciated. But I don't know. Politics are a nasty, nasty thing. So, but unfortunately, if you want to go into healthcare, you have to know quite a bit about them. Ooh, hello. Alright. Ooh, there's a wall now. What are you? Looks like some kind of a submachine gun. Kind of like the P90 almost. Oh, wow. Okay. I keep forgetting that this is Infinite Warfare, so none of these guns are like real guns. I mean, I guess a lot of the guns in the other games aren't real either, but these ones are like super futuristic-y and crap, and apparently they shoot electricity. Oh no. I really hate clowns, so screw you, Call of Duty, for making this a thing. Alright, let's go get that. Max ammo. Pretty clutch. Alright, so maybe I'm supposed to put those all of the same color or something. Ooh. Alright, that's kind of cool. Hopefully zombies are actually gonna come through that window. But here. And run. Alright, well, that's pretty much going to be the status quo here. I don't know why I just get a freebie death, but I'm sure it's something I picked up or did, or I don't know. But I like that this lost and found thing exists. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't cost anything, though. I'll probably call it quits after this round, because this was just supposed to be a test, and now it's turned into like a 35-minute stream, so... I guess it's kind of cool, though, that, you know, at least this goes quickly. It's kind of fun. Gotta be careful, though, once I get into school. Don't want to blow more than like an hour or two on any given week doing this stuff, so... Oh, dear. Well, that's it. So, I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, definitely subscribe, all that good stuff. You can like these videos, you can check out our other videos, all that good stuff. I'll try to put some like little widgets and stuff all over the video for when this is saved, so subscribe will be up there. Our previous videos will be up there, and then you can always like the videos down below. But that's pretty much it, guys. You know, just kind of a nice little side project for fun. I'll throw them in a playlist for all the people who are interested in gaming, and you know, hopefully we can bond over that too. But other than that, keep an eye out for some more of the medical advice or pre-med advice content, and then you know, we'll get through all this together. So you guys managed to find WalDO. Hopefully you guys will stick around. So anyway, take care, and until next time.